What's up, cooks? Welcome to the Card Kitchen. I am the Card Chef, and today we cooked up a free-to-play friendly budget deck. It's a fighting deck that I call Mega Punch, baby, because this deck is using the Fighting Coach Lucario, 2 lines of that, and then 2 Primeape lines. The Primeape from Genetic Apex that does 100 damage to your opponent for 2 energy, as long as it has a single point of damage on itself. And then we're also using the Marshadow, who, if your opponent knocked out one of your Pokemon on the previous turn, then the revenge attack for 2 energy as well also does 100 damage, which means we not only have Primeape who does 100 damage, but we also have Marshadow, who's most likely doing 100 damage every single time that they attack when you're trying to attack with them. And then when you combine the Lucario, the Fighting Coach, the baby Lucario, it gives them extra 20 damage, which means they're doing 120. If there's 2 of them, that does 140. And then we're playing 1 Giovanni and 1 red, because we like that split, because there's going to be times where obviously you're facing up against an EX Pokemon, which means you're doing potentially 120, 140 with 2 Lucario, or 160 with a red that will knock out an Executor EX. That is very good. But there's going to be times where you're not facing EX Pokemon, such as Meowscarada, which is very popular right now, and you may need that Giovanni because you know the red won't do any damage and just becomes a dead card. And then what we're doing is we're doing a 1 Sabrina, 1 Cyrus split, just to ensure that we can finish the game off whenever we need to. And then 2 Giant Cape, because your Primeape does have to have damage on it in order to start attacking for 100 damage. And so because we don't want it to just get knocked out super fast either, we do need to put the Giant Capes on it, especially since the Mankey that I'm using is the promo Mankey with Reckless Charge, and it only has 50 HP opposed to 60 HP like the other Mankeys in the game. And Reckless Charge, even though it does 30 damage to your opponent, and with the Lucario 50 damage, which is really good, it attacks itself for 10 damage, which is great because you get to set up your Primeape. But if you don't have a Giant Cape, then you go down to 40 HP, and it's very easy for your opponent to knock you out on the following turn. So you do need those Giant Capes. Now, if you don't have the promo Mankey, the one I'm talking about right now, because you're late to the game and that promo Mankey is no longer available, I apologize. But I did test this deck with other Mankeys before I fell on this one, because I actually started with a Mankey with 60 HP to make sure I actually had enough HP on my Mankey to take a shot and then evolve into the Primeape. So you can do that, but then what you're going to want to do is maybe add another Pokemon, something like a Hitmonlee or a Hitmonchan or a Sudowoodo to the deck, just so you have another option, because you might not always be able to get that other Primeape online. However, there is the fact that there is a lot of Rocky Helmet and Druddigon still in the game, so the 60 HP Mankey that doesn't attack itself with damage might easily get damaged anyways, just with the helmet or the Druddigon, or just by being attacked. So don't worry, you can still play it. It's a very cheap deck. There's no EX. You obviously don't have to use the full arts. I only use the full arts for the deck profile. I don't even have these full arts. So it's super cheap to make, because all these cards, though, are not very costly because none of them are EX. It's a single price deck, which means your opponent has to knock out 3 of your Pokemon, whereas you only most likely have to knock out 2 of theirs. And it's very easy to do when you have 2 Pokemon who do basically a base damage of 100 damage for just 2 energy each. And then those damages increase with Lucarios, Giovannis, and Reds. Anyways, with that being said, before we get into the battles, please leave a comment in the comment section below. Like, subscribe, and share. And as always, keep cooking. Pretty good starting hand here. Very nice. Alright, so this is huge. So I'm about to hit him for 70 here. And there's a long ways to go here. So I'm pretty well set up here, I'm not gonna lie. Like, even if I keep getting Rocky Helmet, that's the only way he can damage me right now. So what, I pretty much win here or what? Oh, I can't, I gotta read this card. All effects of damage of attacks used by your opponents. Okay, that's fine. It's effects, right? Pretty sure I win. I mean, I have to knock out 2 more, but still. Not gonna be that hard. Yeah. Wow, this deck again? How is that even possible? Depending on if I get a Mankey, I might retreat, but I don't know yet. It's really hard to fit an X-Speed in here, but I definitely want an X-Speed. Water and Psychic. Alright, that's smart. I need a primate. I mean, we're hitting for 70 damage a turn here, and I'm not worried, if I'm being honest. Well, he just wasted all of his heals then, I guess, is pretty much what happened. Honestly, at this point, I think we just do this. Okay, I'll take it. Yeah, good start. About time. And I get to attack first. Double Pokeball and a Professor's Research. I'm loving it. Give me a cape at least, though. Yes. Bro, let's go. Alright, alright, alright. Primeape. Nope. I don't even know what to do here. Oh, come on. Dude, are you freaking for real right now? Okay. I pretty much lose right now because I couldn't evolve anybody. Like, not even a single evolution. Unreal. I need a Lucario right now. And it doesn't even matter. This kind of helped, but kind of didn't. Okay. I mean, what am I supposed to do here, dude? Get out of dodge. Oh, is there any way I win this? Is there any way? I have a Cyrus, so actually there is. I do win this, actually, right? Yeah, I think I just win this. Unless he has a Cyrus? I mean, Irita? But did he already use a supporter? I can't remember. Oh my god, I think I just win this. I actually... Bro. I finally get it, but it doesn't matter. Let's go. GG. Alright, we're just going to start trying to get in as quickly as possible with a bunch of attacks. I feel like this guy is playing a deck that you should be playing in ranked, but let's see if we can take it out. Maybe he's just testing. It's a Riolu. That's fine. Oh my god, hurry up, man. Your opponent did not return. I'm going first. Kind of sucks, but I think I'd rather go second in this game. Because I want to attack first. Okay. Riolu. Nope. Alright, 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 alright. Except I just knock you out now. Okay, there's one. Hopefully I don't get mistied here. This is going fantastic for me, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, well, that's a GG. Oh, man. Some people are so funny. GG!